Hello, everybody, but mostly hello to what in the YouTube is going on, who decided to comment in my comments since some time and make videos about me, and that's okay. Everybody is free to have their opinions and share what they think, and that's what it's all about. There's not one person that's not allowed to do it and they come and they say, you should not judge people because you are sick. And I said, yeah, I already said that I'm sick, but that doesn't mean that I cannot put my opinions out there. Who is here to define what is sick and what is not sick? I think kind of people that hang out in girl world and participate in girl world, I think, let's not say 100%, but 70% have some mental issues. 30% are okay. Like, okay, but in the end, what is to define okay? But it's like they come and it's like, if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Leave me alone. I also have my journey, and I state my opinions, talk about different things. I talk about so many different things, different people. And what this person has some hate for me, and that's okay. I'm okay with it, but I just told the person what in the YouTube is going on. Do your thing. Leave me alone. You don't like me? Live with it. Suck it up. But you cannot tell me you are sick and you have no right to judge anybody. Everybody's judging everybody. I'm not doing it in such a I come with receipts and with stories and with whatever. But then again, I want to say to what is the YouTube going on, because I said that this Rosie, I'm following her since a long time, and I have the right to make my opinion, because just look at, apart from what I covered, just look at her page. It's the thumbnails, you know, like, okay, everybody has the right to have their hobby and story, but don't trauma dump and make that your career. What, she's not doing anything in her life, and she has a trainer, a personal trainer, a therapist, medication, that she even gets to fast appointments at doctors, and she's unhappy with the doctors. It is amazing for me that these people are so privileged. I'm telling you, they're privileged. And then she keeps on saying, I'm sick with this. And then look at the titles. Let me not keep it too long. Vulnerable video journal. How I cope. Trauma dumping 100%. It's okay for people to want to be famous or everything, but don't be delusional, you know, like, have some dignity, integrity. And then I don't understand that other people, the enablers that come and they defend it. Oh, what enablers? Are you crazy? This is because of you fucking enablers the world is going down. How will the future be if you have enablers like you? How are we gonna get anywhere? How is the world gonna be better? Because of you morons. I've unsubscribed. Betrayal. Update. Autism diagnosis. She has everything. There's nothing on the list that she doesn't have. Autism, and then no, she doesn't have autism. Then she doesn't have this. Cancer, she even said cancer. Oh, she said everything. If you listen to her video, she gives you a whole list of every single video. And then she's aware what she puts. Look at the thumbnails she puts. These are attention-seeking people. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to contribute in society. And they want to be victims and live off being victims. And sadly, America enables this. In Europe, we don't. That's why probably we have a better quality of life, because we speak up and we say shit, you know, like, what the fuck, this is not normal. But here in America, no, I cannot say this, because if I say this, maybe this and this have, oh God, you know. Of course, quality of life is better in other places. Vulnerable video. She vulnerable always. Completing autism assessment. Opening about my childhood. And look at the thumbnail. Do you understand what I mean? And I tried to look for the video where she says that her mother, who is also a psychologist, taught her from age 10 what to say to the medical help, what to claim. You can claim this and you have to say this. She said, my mother taught me to work the system. My mother taught me to work the system. And while she even admits that with no shame and doesn't do anything and uses all the facilities, she complains about it. She's like, oh, I got too quickly the doctor appointment. If I got it too quickly, that must mean that it might not be a good doctor, It's like, wow. Food addict boycotts McDonald's, trying to make some clickbait titles. Again, am I diagnosed autistic? Look at the thumbnail. You understand? These people are pathetic for me, and I will not shut up, and I will not let this pass. And then you have morons like, what the hell, what in the world in YouTube is going on? I'm like, what the hell is going on in your head? What the hell is going on in your head? Do you have any common sense, any knowledge, any like real life, experience to know right from wrong, what's okay, what's not okay? Like what the hell is going on in your head? Not what's going on in YouTube. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, you also trauma dumped. When I came on YouTube, I had nothing to do with Girl World. I knew Girl World, but I want to have a whole different direction. I want to make Bali content. And then when I saw that there's no point, I thought, delete my channel. I'm like, no, I'm not going to delete my channel. I'm also going to react and blah, 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 blah. And that's how it went. Everybody has, but I realized that I don't have the knowledge. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to camera. I don't know how to film. I don't know how to tripod. Back then I didn't know jack shit, and I knew that there's no point. I'm not going to succeed with. I wanted to do, like showing life during COVID in Bali, Bali Island content, at the same time discussing about my life and whatever. I had my own visions back then. We're talking 3 years ago. 3 years ago I had many visions, and then at the same time I had almost no vision. That was a pretty good joke. I'm allowed to make it because it's me, From many visions I almost had no vision. And that's from attention-seeking people that are delusional. And then you have enablers that, look, I was laid off. And what? So you were laid off. What work are you doing now? Because you only talk about depressed, and I made TikTok video and TikTok sample and filming. What work are you doing now? You're living with your mother, right? You're 32. And you have all the help that you need. So what are you doing else? What are you putting into life in order to have a life? You little infatuated, delusional. Let me not continue. Week 5, I don't mind that, It's nice to, but make it make sense. I'm in remission from diabetes. Show diabetes, you have autism, and I don't know. She has a full list, a full list. She looks on the internet and she studies, what else she can say that she has. I'm telling you guys, that's what she do. She searches to say what else she can say. Look at just the thumbnails alone on their own. It just explains you what kind of person you're dealing with. Today she even dared to say that, guys, I don't like to wake up with an alarm clock. It triggers me. That is the whole fucking point of an alarm clock. To trigger you to wake up. That is the whole fucking point. And people have to wake up. We gotta do things in life that we don't like. Life is not just cotton candy, girl. Life is not, and you're 32, you're not 16. Act it. Act it. Take some initiative, recognitions. Own up to your life, to yourself. So I just showed you, it's just pathetic. You can see. Karaoke night out, and I emailed my old therapist, and then she shares conversation with her therapist. That's also a moron. It's just trauma dumping. I skipped. Yeah, I'm almost done with the video, yeah. and cook with me cheesy. Why cheese? She eats always cheese. Why the people, the therapists, they don't would stop? No bacon, no cheese. People like this, they should not be eating cheese and bacon, full stop. And you know exactly what I mean. So I outed myself to this. I will tag YouTube going on, or what's their name, because I didn't understand their point. I'm allowed to also give my opinions out there, just like everybody else. And I'm not the only one that's sick. I at least admit to it, and I own up to my shit, unlike the other people that don't admit, like Breezy, how sick they are, and they don't own up to their shit, and they lie and all that crap. So please leave me alone. Give me some credit, you know? And whatever. If you don't want to watch my channel, don't watch it. Peace. Sleep well, everyone.